Senator. Senator Blackburn, are you available by remote?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the witnesses and the hearing today. And I think that all the witnesses are hearing that Americans are pretty much fed up with the arrogance of big tech. You're seeing it from all sides, and certainly Twitter's CEO, Jack Dorsey, was had his contempt for Congress on full display in the House Energy and Commerce Committee hearing I think it was last month. And he tweeted out a poll on possible answers to the questions, basically treating the hearing as a joke. So, Ms. Culberson, do you agree it is unacceptable for Twitter's CEO to tweet while he is testifying before Congress? Yes or no?
Certainly, he's the CEO and creator of Twitter, and he likes to tweet, and that's
Yes
the way
or
that he
no?
communicates.
Okay, I asked for a yes and no. But I will say I'm pleased you are looking and appearing more presentable than your CEO in his testimonies before us when he behaves disrespectfully in a congressional hearing and before the American people. He embarrasses Twitter. It is just such proof of how out of touch big tech is with the rest of the country. Big tech is, in my opinion, destroying news, free speech, competition, original content. It is responsible also for much of our children's minds. This is something that bothers me as a mom and a grandmom. The power of Facebook and YouTube's algorithms to manipulate social media addiction. We're even reading that it is among babies, toddlers, kids, tweens and teens. And this is something that should terrify each of us. YouTube deploys algorithms to breed this addiction to clickbait in children, and they do it because it pays well. Our children's brains are being trashed. So if you Silicon Valley CEOs can pocket billions of dollars in ad revenue, YouTube algorithms create an unpoliced automated reward system. Videos with little educational content are amplified to unsuspecting toddlers and kids and to their unsuspecting parents. And Senator Thune mentioned that we are reintroducing the Bipartisan Filter Bubble Transparency Act to force big tech to disclose if their secret algorithms are manipulating customers. So, Ms. Veach, YouTube has a history of exploiting children to harvest and profit off of their viewing history. Isn't it true YouTube has illegally collected data on kids under age 13 in violation of COPA and marketed that data to companies? Ms. Veach?
Thanks for the question, Senator. I'm familiar with the COPPA that you're referring to. That was a novel interpretation of COPPA. We worked directly with the FTC to reach an agreement about how we treat made-for-kids content on YouTube Main. We do
Okay, Ms. Veach, yes, you reached a settlement in 2019. You were fined a record $170 million. You recall that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the FTC order does not require YouTube to police the channels that deceive by misdesignating their content. However, Commissioner Slaughter said YouTube should have to take the extra step of creating an algorithmic classifier to better police YouTube content for kids. I know your engineers are capable of designating and designing algorithms for all sorts of purposes, good and evil. So let me ask you this. Is the YouTube engineering team capable of designing an algorithm that can identify undesignated child-directed content and turn off behavioral advertising?
Senator, they are capable of that, and they have done that. We do require creators to designate their content as made for kids or not, but we also run classifiers, as you mentioned, to check that system and to determine what content is appropriate to be made for children and served to children. We also, just to be clear, Senator, do not allow personalized advertising on made for kids content.
Are you prioritizing profit over children?
No, Senator. Child safety on our platform is our top priority. We build our product with parental controls baked right in, things like timers that parents can control.
Well, the FTC is prioritizing children and taking steps to safeguard them. Under the settlement, you promised to stop illegally marketing targeted ads to children. Videos now have been labeled as made for kids, as you just mentioned. So, and made for kid videos will no longer include a comment section or end screens that allow viewers to subscribe to children. So, are you allowing this behavioral advertising to be turned off?
Yes, Senator, we do not serve personalized advertisements on made for kids content.
Okay. I am over my time. Ms. Bikert, I have a question for you. I will submit for the record. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Blackburn.